In this video, we're going to continue talking about topic 8.4, which is logarithmic and exponential equations, and we're going to look at example 17. So before I can solve the log, I need to first of all isolate the log. And I notice I only see one log on one side, so I'm going to start by isolating it by subtracting 5 from both sides. So I get 2 natural log of x equals 4 minus 5 would be negative 1. And then I'm going to divide by 2. So I get the natural log of x equals negative 1/2. And then finally, I am going to exponentiate both sides because that's how I get rid of the natural log because I'm solving for the x on the inside. So e to the natural log of x equals e to the negative 1/2. And these cancel, so you get x equals e to the negative 1/2. Another way we could write that is, because the negative, we don't like the negative, so we could write it as 1 over e to the 1/2. Or we could write it as 1 over the square root of e, and of course we could always put that into our calculators. Looking at example 18, again, we need to isolate the logarithm before I can do anything else with it. So I'm going to move that 2 to the other side by dividing. So we've got log base 5 of 3x equals 2. And since I have one log on one side, I'm going to do the log loop. So my base is 5. And then I'm going to loop these around, so I get 5 squared equals 3x. So now the x's, we're able to solve for it because it's not inside the log anymore. 5 squared is 25 equals 3x. And then I'm going to divide by the 3, so I get 25 thirds is x. And again, the only thing I want to be concerned about is making sure that when I plug back into here, I don't get a negative inside, and 25 thirds is not going to make 3x negative. Let's look at one more here. So in example 19, it looks like I have 3 logs in it, and I have 2 logs specifically on one side, so I want to condense it first. So subtraction, I know, turns into division. So I've got log base 6 of 3x plus 14 divided by 5 equals log base 6 of 2x. Now I have 2 logs, one on each side, which means that we use the one-to-one property where they cancel. So I get 3x plus 14 over 5 equals 2x. I'm going to use my good algebra rules now. So in order to move the 5 over, I need to multiply. So I get 3x plus 14 equals 10x. I'm going to subtract the 3x to the other side. So 10x minus 3x is 7x. I'm going to divide by the 7. So x equals 2. And again, I want to just test if I put a 2 in here or in here if it's negative, and neither one of those makes it negative. So 2 is a good answer.